Oh no, because I gotta open up the living room here, which is on 1. Because the kitchen is through here. And the kitchen had
See the hole? I thought you needed to put it in the hole.
No. I totally thought the clock was
No, the
down
clock is
here.
upstairs.
Alright, let's go to 2 then. Oh, it's in there. See? Because the thing isn't lit up. So I have to go to 3. Because that's what opens that door.
Mm-hmm.
Close the one I've done. Open the one I haven't done. And now I gotta go do the stuffed animal one. Let's inspect the stuffed animal. It's wet. It reeks of mold. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know.
Read the poem.
Nobody saw when you were crying on your bed. I wanted to help you, but I hid myself instead. Ticking of a clock, then suddenly not. Fate left me there. In shadow I will rot. Under the covers, the darkness kept me in. Only the daylight can save me from my sin.
What's the other thing in the room?
The clock.
No. There's one more note in this room.
One more note. Over here. Patient 206 is scheduled to undergo transorbital lobotomy tomorrow.
Numbers.
206. Okay. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't know why I cut out there for a second.
That was just that, though, right?
Yeah, we didn't lose recording or anything.
Okay. Why does this have to be the worst thing ever? It's on both. It's on the same stick.
Yep.
206. Okay.
Only the light can save him from his sin.
Yay. What? Why did the other one go off? I've done all 4 now. I've done all 4. What's...
Just a bug.
Okay. Nice.
Has to be right.
Yay. I did it. Wowie zowie yoopie powie, we did it. Oh my god, guys. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that chrome. What game am I referencing?
Cars?
Cars Major National Championship. That is correct.
Well, because the look at that chrome line is from the Rusty's commercial that Lightning has to do.
Yeah.
Remember?
Dude, that is still stuck in my head from back in the day, playing that all the time. I love that stupid Cars game to death.
It was fun.
I had a Cars blanket.
And apparently that's the end of that story.
That's it.
Elle, I thought you were...
She's gone.
Who?
My mom. I can't find her anywhere. The entire town's gone.
I think I know where they are. found this. I'm not sure what it all means, but we need to get to Silent Hill.
Are you serious?
My dad was serious enough to risk his life going there. That's where Josh is. I'm sure of it.
And everyone else?
Oh, it's the black guy.
I thought we lost you.
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Glad to hear it. We have a lot to fill you in on. In the meantime, can you get us a boat? We're going to Silent Hill.
Boat time. It's
Boat
the boat
team.
time. It's the boat time. It's the boat time. Police boat time. So I'm assuming this is like a shot to the final boss.
Kinda.
How much would you venture we have left? Time-wise.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure.
What are you sorry for? This isn't your fault.
No.
You have chapters though, right?
Earlier
Mhm.
today.
What chapter are we on?
Flyers.
Forget it.
It's not so
I
much
should
chapters like
apologize.
that. It's not a number.
Just
Let me
this
see.
place brings back bad memories for me.
You know, I never understood why you left. And one day you were just gone.
12 of 15.
12 to 15.
Look, I didn't say
Nice.
it before.
So we probably got one more session.
I'm glad you're back. I feel safer with you here.
Wow, nice. I'm so glad. I totally
Everything's
care
just
about you
falling
and
apart
stuff.
around us, you know, but you just keep moving forward.
I don't have a choice.
Yes, you
I don't
do.
have a choice.
You could just leave again.
Alex, tell me what you know about Silent Hill.
I know Joshua and I were told 100 times never to go there.
Yeah, my mom was pretty strict about it too.
Yeah, well, your parents are right. I'll tell you. But it all fits. All those things we've seen in Shepherd's Glen, the nightmares.
What do you mean?
Silent Hill is what I mean. The place has bad history. Always has.
You been there?
Didn't need to. I heard enough. When I decided to move east, I was looking at a job in Brahms, working with the police. At the time, they had this cop. I can't remember her name, but she'd gone to Silent Hill.
Sybil
What
Bennett.
happened to her?
Mm-hmm.
No one knows. Found her bike outside of town. But I'd heard rumors about the people who lived there. Let's just say they're not too friendly to people who don't share their beliefs.
The Order.
Yeah. And when I met with your father about working in Shepherd's Glen, he told me I would never have to go to Silent Hill. I guess there's some sort of irony here.
Do you really think we're gonna find anyone there? Took it from my mother's room the morning Nora disappeared. I haven't taken it off since.
Wow. Look at that hair.
Up. Jerk.
I'm just happy to see that something's gotten better since I left.
Wow, they
Alex,
totally have like chemistry and
light over
stuff.
here.
Look.
I think we might be at the pier.
Oh, the pier. Awesome.
What should we do?
Turn off our light.
His American flag is backwards.
No, not for like military stuff.
Let go of her!
So things are going well.
Yeah, I'd say. Look, I'm gonna wake up again.
You know what's stupid?
What?
The reason they call it the Order?
Mm-hmm.
It's a mistranslation.
Really?
Well, it's in the Japanese version. It's I think it's in Silent Hill 3. But they say the Order and they don't use like they don't call it the Order. It's more like that crazy cult basically, right? But translating it over to here, they say the order in like big letters, basically like official, right? And that's because of mistranslation on the localization team.
That's fun.
So now it's called the Order, which is the most generic name ever. Where it should be just called like the Church of Samael or something like that.
The Church of Samael sounds way better.
Or the Order of Samael or something of Samael.
Yeah. Something to that effect.
Took it from my mother's room the morning Laura disappeared. I haven't taken it off since.
Yeah, we know. We just heard that. We don't need a flashback.
I remember 5 seconds ago.
El.
What was with games in this period that it just all suffers from the same, like, shit disorder? Like, just, there's something so bad and forgettable about them.
They just poop so hard.
And yet, stuff like Uncharted came out in the same time period. Uncharted being probably one of the best games, in my opinion. And then Naughty Dog decided to ruin themselves.
Yeah.
At least they ended Uncharted on a high note. And now we just have to forget that the movie ever happened. What movie?
Yeah, which movie?
What Uncharted film? The short movie with Nathan Fillion? Okay. How am I supposed to deal with this? Oh.
Jump across. Climb up.
Platforming.
Klimba.
It's like this is very Alone in the Dark 2008, and I really hate that it is.
You know what also came out in 2008?
What?
Dead Space.
Yeah, right? But this is basically just Silent Hill flavor Alone in the Dark 2008. Down to the character.
Oh yeah.
Like,
they didn't have a black police officer. They had somebody else though.
No. But what I'm saying is down to the character, the main character wears a jacket, mainly wields a knife.
Yeah.
Dark hair,
Wheeler?
jeans.
Is that you?
Talk quietly, Alex. Thank God you're okay.
Wakes up, doesn't really remember who they are, what they're doing in this place.
Wheeler. Come in.
Goes around
What did
finding
you
out
do?
what's going on
Wheeler?
and making the most retarded decision possible in every possible outcome. Realizing they're some integral part of some ancient thing that they have to fix now. And he's just like, I just want a burrito.
But I think this is the less annoying of the two.
I would rather play this than playing Alone in the Dark 2, 2008 again. That's what I meant. Toluca Lake Bait Shop. Dad never took us here, even though the shop had better prices. Yeah, because it's in Silent Hill. And fuck Silent Hill.
You know, the prices are better in Amityville. You just have to dodge the ghosts.
The prices are better in hell.
The prices are better in Springwood, Ohio. You just have to not fall asleep.
The prices are better in Flint, Michigan. Overlook Penitentiary. I remember my dad and several deputies were sent here to help them stop a riot. Is that a reference to a game?
Nah, I don't think so.
Overlook Penitentiary?
Wheeler, are you
Oh,
there?
it's a reference
Wheeler,
to
come
this
in.
game.
Alex, thank God. Where are you?
I'm at the prison, but I can't get in. Is there another way?
There's an entrance on the other side of the prison. That's your best chance. Be careful.
Nice. Can I get a save point? Looks like something tried to get in. Why would someone want to take refuge inside a prison? I don't know, maybe because it's meant to keep things in and safe. A prison sounds like the best place to be during this garbage. Quick weapons like a knife are especially effective against the feral. The lurker's head is highly susceptible to heavy attacks.
You know, if you cut its head off, it dies. It's like, great, thanks.
Hey, if you hit things, they die, by the way. Whoa, what? Friends are like trees. If you hit them with an axe, they'll die.
Right.
Wheeler, I'm at the rear entrance. The gate is electrified. Damn it. But it looks like they're running power from across the street. I'm gonna find a way to shut it off. Wheeler, what about Elle? Is she okay?
I haven't heard anything, but who knows what those monsters are doing to her. You need to hurry.
Here's an idea.
And
I
here's
know
the
it's not the
here's
greatest
countdown
idea.
timer.
But what do
Oh,
you
kill the
have?
cable?
What do you have in your
Sure, kill the
inventory
cable.
right now? Obviously, don't use something metal, but a bullet could tear through a cable, right?
Well, you'd have to be very precise.
You'd have to be very precise, but it's a lot better than risking what could be over here. It's worth a try at least.
If you had an axe with a rubberized handle.
Yes, but I don't.
Yeah.
I agree, it's not ideal, but
If you had an axe made out of Nerf material.
it would bounce off, and then you would still be going like, "Aw,"
You remember the
and you would die because someone would come and go, "Nom nom nom nom."
you remember when they used to make weapons out of they had like Nerf weapons?
Yes,
I think somewhere around here we still have the sword that I bought.
the sword that connects and makes a double-edged sword,
Double bladed.
double-bladed, not double-edged, because
Double-edged
double-edged
is a little different.
is normal.
You could probably turn on your flashlight. That would probably help.
No.
in here.
Never.
He just refused to.
I'm a man. I will wander around in the dark all day.
This reminds me of the movie From Beyond.
Yeah. Did you see the EFAP that came out today?
I have not actually watched it.
Oh, but you saw the thumbnail, right?
Yeah.
And the title?
It's The Descent, and they're watching it with the
With
director.
the director of The Descent?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
actually
awesome.
super interested in watching that one.
I have another movie that he directed called Dog Soldiers,
Fun.
and it's about
Dog soldiers?
Well, it's about a couple soldiers having to fight werewolves. It's freaking awesome. We need to watch it sometime.
Yeah, that sounds fun. The Descent is not as fun, but
The Descent is pretty good.
with the
Descent
EFAP
2
gang,
sucks.
with the EFAP gang and the director, oh boy. Because you gotta have some sort of like filter where usually they'll just tear apart the movie. It'd be kind of weird to do that with the guy who made it, just like,
Well, they all really like The
I mean,
Descent, so
yeah.
it's probably going to be pretty complimentary.
yeah, it's just, oh, I don't know,
What's wrong with
man.
The Descent? You just don't like it?
I just don't like it. It's not for me.
Not liking it is valid.
Like, it's not horrible. It's one of those movies that's just like very eh.
It's like that for me in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah,
I don't care to see that movie, but
where everyone's
I-
just like
I am willing to
filleting
take your
it
word.
so hard.
I'm willing to take your word that it's fantastic. I don't care to watch it.
I'm
though.
sure it's great. It's like multiverse crap, but
It's
with
multiverse
people
done
you've never
correctly.
heard of.
I've gotten an entire I've gotten an entire like discussion on it that I've listened to, but I just don't care. It's just not a movie that.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god, I'm stuck.
You can't attack him.
I can't do anything. Look, I'm stuck.
Well,
Hopefully that jogged me out of it. It did. This
was
game
weird.
is awesome.
I think we're encountering more bugs than we did with Alone in the Dark.
No.
Didn't we
Alone
start
in the
that on
Dark-
PC and then no, I couldn't
No.
get PC to run. But that was another one where I was attempting to do PC
And it just didn't work.
and
Older games are
we ended up
hard.
going to old console.
Like Bethesda games have fixes and stuff, and cult classics like Deadly Premonition have fixes.
Or Bloodlines. Bloodlines
make
has
it
been modded into
run.
apparently being a good game.
Yeah.
You know, Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
I also have that new Werewolf the Apocalypse game.
That's
don't-
fun.
It's not great, but it's fun. You know, Bloodlines 2 is never coming out, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
Like it was supposed to come out in 2020,
Yeah.
and it's just fucked now.
A ton of the stuff in 2020 is just in development hell. That totally looks like I should be able to climb up onto that and climb over. Your gamer lizard brain should be telling you that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm assuming this is where I'm supposed to go because I hit a loading screen. It's an old newspaper. Paul Russell Douglas was excited. Oh, no. Was executed for the murder of 8 children in and around Silent Hill and Shepherd's Glen areas, according to court records. He offered no resistance as he was arrested and strapped into the electric chair as officials, witnesses, and reporters watched. This execution is not going to stop anything, Douglas said. I've worked and waited for this day. All that's left is to rejoin my lord. After preparations were completed, Douglas received a sudden blast of electrical current, followed by a 2-minute stream that jolted him back in the chair. Medical officials pronounced him dead at 2:09 p.m. So,
We've read that before.
Josh got murdered. Josh is super dead. And we're just kind of following his ghost around, being like, oh, he's here, I know it. He's here, I gotta save him. But you can't, because he's dead. And then it's gonna be like this big revelation, like, what? He's been dead the whole time?
can't be dead. I
And-
saw him.
And then the villain, which is not a villain because it's just a big old monster, is gonna be like, "Yep, he was dead the whole time. I guess we fight now."
I like your version where the monster's like, "Yep, he was dead, so we're gonna fight." It's pretty good. Like I want a big horrible Cthulhu monster to be like, yeah, that's what the story is.
I want to make a Smiling Friends style game where it takes itself completely seriously, but then just the mask just drops every once in a while, and you just have these
Have you ever
totally
seen the
candid
preview for that movie
conversations.
called Glory?
glory. No, I don't
Glory.
think so.
There is it's a Cthulhu like adjacent movie, like it's Lovecraftian apparently,
Uh-huh.
but there's a hole in a stall wall,
Oh.
and it keeps trying to convince a dude to,
Put his peebus in it.
yeah. So it's very much the monsters going, hey man, no, it's cool, it's totally fine, you're gonna be great.
You should, like, stick your
You
dick
should
in here,
like stick
bro.
it in there, okay? I'm not gonna bite it off. Shush.
No one is coming to help you, friend.
So you're a god living in a rest stop bathroom in a stall that's glory hole adjacent.
I am he. I am that God. The universe has a favor to ask. You need to satisfy my physical form. There's only one part of you that can do that.
I'm not doing it. I don't care how many people it say.
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat your penis. I might nibble a bit, but I'm not gonna eat your penis. Totally not.
That one should end like the Green Knight, where they just cut to wood.
Yes.
Wood grain. Just a scream and then wood grain with the title.
Wood grain. That movie was so stupid.
Dude, that first half though,
The first half
was down for.
They had me.
I was down.
I
in
was
that
gonna be
first
like,
half.
is
It
this
was
gonna be
awesome.
one of my new favorite movies? And then it's like, no.
Well, it's just this really shot, really well acted, interesting like fantasy film that just kind of is meandering right now. I think you're supposed to be finding a way through the offices to Toluca Water and Power.
Yeah, that's what the key is for, but I can't get the key without... I already kind of exhausted all my stuff in there, so I'm gonna look. See if there's anything in here I missed. I have a turquoise now,
Mm-hmm.
which is different.
It's the December birthstone.
Wow.
Wow.
Boiler room. That's new. I think. Oh yeah, this is new. Just kidding, it's not new. I've been here before.
Yep,
Isn't this how we got to where we are?
correct.
Damn it. That's always the most annoying thing. Where it's like, oh, this is new, but it's just because you're seeing it from a different perspective.
That's correct.
And then
Or
you're
it's
like,
been long enough
wait,
that you forgot what it looks like.
shit, never mind. Yeah. Like when you come back to a game after a week, and you're like, oh, Merg. Okay. Post office, Alchemilla Hospital.
I'm gonna say you go in there and you try to jump over where the broken part is.
The broken part?
Yeah. Like try to jump across.
In here?
Yeah. No. Inside the offices, dude.
Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
So the broken part?
Yeah. Turn left. Go through that door.
Mm-hmm.
No, keep going that way.
All these
See where
doors
it's
are
broken? Try to jump across.
Oh my god. You were totally right. Well, look, save point.
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting.
What about a save point? Is that interesting?
Oh man, that's so interesting.
It's pretty interesting, dude.
I think it's pretty interesting. Well, it's been interesting, guys.
I think we'll see you
But
guys
I
next
think
time.
we'll see you next time. Bye.